Atlanta Hawks ensimmäinen. Kyle Lowry ja Miles Turner onkin paljon parempi joukkue.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie John Smith for another go-around. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. The Hawks under coach Mike Budenholzer became such a must system, Kenny. Works so well.
Well, the funny thing about it, I ran into Budenholzer last night at a restaurant, and we were talking about that. The pick and roll that they use just has 2 or 3 different variations. That's why it's really successful. It's hard to scout and hard to defend that guy. And thanks for dinner, Coach.
Yeah, what did he have? What did you have, and what did he have?
Well, after he said he was paying for dinner, I put a couple extra things on my plate.
And what were those?
A couple of desserts.
And
Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg in our side. Oklahoma City, the Thunder ready for that home court advantage. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Hawks, Turner is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Matthews. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Paul passes to Pekovic. He takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Matthews. And it's
And
the Thunder pushing it up now. Iguodala's running. And Paul gets it to go in.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
And last season, an injury-filled run for Nikola Pekovic. Played only 31 games before he was sidelined. Clark with it.
Before the injury, Kevin, after shooting well over 50% in each of his first 4 seasons, he dropped to under 43% last year.
Now here's Paul. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Paul dishes to Teletovic. And Bryant kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Bryant passes to Pekovic. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Okay. Toi miksi se meni vaan taaksepäin koko ajan?
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Nowitzki kicks to Aminu. Feeds it to Lowry. The kick out to Matthews. The tray. And it's Matthews again missing. Lowry against Paul. Outside Bryant. Paul against Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Paul kicks to Kobe. From 17 feet out. No luck. Good D by Matthews. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And it's Lowry penetrating. It's blocked.
Taas
their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find a...
He feeds it to Iguodala. But they recover it. That one off the back iron and out. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Damari Carroll comes in for Andre Iguodala. Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Kobe. And it's Chalmers in for Paul.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Lowry kicks to Meeks. Chalmers against Lowry. Got a piece of it.
Chalmers, Kyle Korver.
Outside
Ei välitä mistä heittää ihan mistä vaan. Kuule miksei silloin ne A+3 on niin
Well, you look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
And here's Carroll following Kyle Lowry's three. Dishes it to Carroll. Fires from the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Lowry gets it to go.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
And Chandler sends it back. And the Thunder pushing it up now.
Carroll.
Here's Carroll. Finished off the
yes.
Carroll's got his first basket of the night.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish. You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
There's the pick. Now, here's Chalmers. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. The three. No good. Trying to beat the buzzer. And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team. Chandler has long been the kind of player all coaches want on their team. Greg of an unselfish player who doesn't care about his ego or his
and he knows that and prides himself on it. That also makes him the kind of player his teammates appreciate so much, because they know nobody wins any rings without a guy like Tyson Chandler on the team.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
Iguodala out there with Damari Carroll. And there's Pekovic. And there's Bryant. And it's Paul in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now, here's Paul. Pekovic with a screen. Launches a three. Count it, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Chris Paul.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Henderson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in, yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
And back to Pekovic at the free throw line. Clark, he has consistently been around 75% for his career.
And Kevin, last season he got that number up to 84%. And he also gives a really good effort in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And the Hawks making a change here. Lowry's checked in.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Iguodala, the pass to Carroll. And a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Henderson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And the Hawks lead by 1.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And this side, try to come up with a few more steals. And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now, here's Lowry. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. And he goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Pekovic. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Damari Carroll. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Al Farouk Aminu. He's checked in for Gerald Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Matthews gets it to go. The Hawks offense was a thing of beauty at times to watch last year. They really came together. They epitomized that turn team so well.
You hit it right on the head. I mean, they knew how to find the open man. The ball always ended up in the right spot. And so many of their shots came from assists, second in the league in that category.
Kobe dishes to Iguodala. Pekovic with a screen on Nowitzki. A drive by Iguodala. Rejected by Nowitzki. And they're moving it up. Here's Matthews. Finish off the break. Matthews has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Offensive rebound. Chandler kicks to Paul. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Chandler with the screen on Lowry. And the wide open shot from Paul. Paul missing again.
Well, I tell you what, the Hawks were terrific in so many different ways last year offensively. They led the league in catch and shoot points per game. And when you watch video, that's what stands out.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offensive output.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Hawks also led the league in catch and shoot threes per game last season. They have a roster of guys that can knock it down with space and really made the most of it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Damari Carroll comes in for Andre Iguodala. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Kobe. And it's Chalmers in for Paul. Oh, that's blocked. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. Number 5, the Hawks.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Payne, he's checked in for Atlanta. Now, here's Chalmers. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry.
No. Haydi.
Now here's Carroll. D right on him. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Here's Payne, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's a second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game. Piling up the points in the paint.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Payne. It's deflected. And a pretty tough.
The 2K Sports halftime show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy in the building obvious. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
You have to love a team that pounds.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show, the third quarter.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see how one can pull out away here in the third. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys. His shot selection was just perfect.
Oh my god.
I mean, whether it's been from
Se mi
mid-range or
tasolla
in
kyllä
tight,
ainakin
he is taking
ei
only
anna
what the
aloitus, kun me
defense is
vissiin,
giving him
ei kun
and
me
not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Nowitzki is out there with Turner. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Matthews in at the 2 spot.
kunnoskeli.
Now here's Bryant. 6 to shoot. To the middle. It's tipped. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Teletovic. And Turner with the block. Fast break, the Hawks. Lowry's got the ball. Aminu, the pass to Lowry. And that basket pushes the lead to...
Double digits.
And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
And, you know, the Hawks were great from beyond the arc, but it wasn't just one person. They did a great job of creating a space and really passing up good shots for great ones. I think that's the mark of a true team.
Pekovic with a screen on Lowry. The dish to Aminu. Jacks up a 3. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And they're able to recover.
Come on!
And that was good. 6 points for Miles
Ei se
Turner.
poistaa
Lanes to the
levypalloja.
hoop now with
Come on, guys.
consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Gerald Henderson is checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Yeah, for the Hawks, Corver led the way in 3-point shooting for him. But as you were saying, their second best 3-point percentage in the league was the result, Clark, and I know you're big on this, on their team offense.
Exactly. I mean, the real noteworthy stat on that area was almost 92% of their made threes were assisted on. Crisp ball movement and finding the open guy was really their mantra.
Matthews into the lane. Here's Turner, just 5 to shoot. That falls, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
And for Kyle Lowry, a guy who just has an unbelievable nose for the basketball, the triple-double comes naturally to him now. Top 10 in the league the past 2 seasons. In his short time with the Raptors, he's already their career leader in that category.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Matthews. And Bryant kicks to Teletovic. Iguodala against Nowitzki. Chandler dishes to Bryant. But they get it back. Here's Paul. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Getting back to Kyle Lowry, the reason he's always a triple-double threat, Clark, because of his great work on the glass for a guard. Tough, strong, relentless, and committed to getting rebounds.
He's got the attitude of a power forward, even though he is a point guard. That's why he's one of the best rebounding guards in the league. It's his mentality.
Now here's Nowitzki.
Hey, man.
Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Teletovic, and there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Johnson. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break.
So the referee,
he's checked in for Turner. Ryan against Matthews. Outside Bryant. Chandler outside. The 3. Oklahoma City, the rebound.
Rare you see him miss such an open look.
And Chandler sends it back. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Paul. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Paul's got 13 points. Lowry kicks to Lewis. They set the pick. Matthews goes in, and Lowry has it in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
Vitsi
Lowry's got a pair of
siitä
threes now here in the third for the
puolustaa.
Hawks. Thunder trailing by 11. Paul kicks to Teletovic. Paul against Lowry. Paul outside to the inside. Chandler goes up high with a two-handed dunk.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now here's Henderson. Shot on the wing. Lowry kicks to Lewis. That falls nicely that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Chandler with a screen for Iguodala. On the wing, Bryant. They set the pick. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation.
Shot clock.
The Hawks leading by 11. Lowry with the ball. 16 points for him. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Kato Jeff, eikö tonne meni?
Here's Lure. Passes to Payne. He kicks it to Lure. Here's Blatch. The second effort. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he...
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Chalmers. Chalmers is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Mirza Teletovic. Then there's Pekovic. And it's Carroll in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Korver to the middle. They get a hand on it. Now here's Payne. Carroll covering. Meeks passes to Payne. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And the basket by Blatch. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end. An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA.
And the Hawks making a change here. Turner's checked in. Pekovic with the screen for Korver. Lets it go from deep. That drops.
And that was Pekovic with a nice screen. And I tell you what, as big as he is, he can really put a screen on you.
Pass to Aminu. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Payne kicks to Aminu. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Teletovic. Korver gets a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. The Hawks leading by 14. Payne kicks to Lure. Here's Aminu. Traps in the tray.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Korver missing again. Atlanta's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Korver missing again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Aminu dishes to Lure. Kicks it to Payne. Shoots from 14. Lure can't hit. Thunder trailing by 17. And the pass to Teletovic. Inside. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Aminu, the pass to Lure. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For the Thunder, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Damari Carroll. Bryant comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Paul in for Mario Chalmers. Then for the Hawks, Matthews comes in for Meeks. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Payne. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Kobe Bryant is such a great all-around player. I mean, if there's one thing people don't talk about, it's his passing. He's fourth overall in assists amongst active players.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
And going back to Kobe Bryant, guys, he had to learn the same thing that Michael Jordan had to learn on his own. To win championships, you have to trust your teammates and not take everything upon yourself.
Yeah, Kobe learned from the best and played with some of the best. So you can't ask for a better way to spend a career.
Thunder trailing by 17. And there's the feed to Teletovic. Iguodala wide open from outside off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. Ball against Lowry. Turner with a screen on Paul. Lowry kicks to Nowitzki. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Hawks lead by 19. Oklahoma City's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Hawks.
You know, Clark, their big advantage was points in the paint.
Well, they pounded that ball inside, Kevin, and operated down low. It worked for them consistently.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Lowry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Henderson. It's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Thunder have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. The 3 from Korver. No luck.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Now here's Payne. Defense right on him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Paul with the 3, and it's Lure with the rebound.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And he's good on the second. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 3 from Korver. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
To the wing on the left. Paul for 3. Got a hand on it. And so it's the Hawks.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille Kyle Lowry.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, going to a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed. It seems like Kyle Lowry just gets better with age. And his performance tonight is show you how far he's come as a basketball player. We know he's a great perimeter scorer, but now he can slice defenses up and get to the rim. It all mixes together and makes one dynamite player.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports Group, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Sixers hävisi Celticsille. Kun Sixers voitti Celticsit. Se on varmaan panos. No. Seuraavassa. Joo.